Hello pretties, welcome to Vivsville. So this is my second time filming this video because I just felt so awkward in the first time I filmed it that I decided I needed to film it again. Here we are. Anyway, welcome to Vivsville. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to become a resident of Vivsville, and let's get started. So I want to do quickly kind of show you guys everything that I got in the last quarter of 2020. Kind of go over my low buy numbers as to, in fact, how much I actually spent in that quarter, and also what I spent in the entire year, because we need to go over that. My goal was to only spend $500 for both skincare, beauty, and makeup. I think I was being unrealistic with myself, but we're gonna go over that later. Sorry if you heard that. The wind's really strong outside today, so there's that. There is a couple of things that I don't have with me because they're downstairs in my bedroom, and my boyfriend's taking a nap, and I don't want to go in there and wake him up because he's kind of a light sleeper. Plus, I know my dogs will go nuts, so I don't want to do that to him. Anyway, let's just get started with what I got. So I repurchased the Milani eye primer. I'm getting really close on finishing this one right here, so I need to repurchase it. And so I did. All right, I got the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. This was my birthday gift at Ulta. For my birthday gift at Sephora, I got the Milk Set. I did already use the Hydro Primer, and if you saw my makeup empties for the entire year, you would have seen that there. I did already open the mascara. It's the one that I'm currently working on. Really like it. And I also got the Milk, the deluxe size sample of the blush in work. From e.l.f., I did end up buying the face cream and the night cream, the Hello Hydration ones, and I repurchased those multiple times, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. And then I did buy 2 of the e.l.f. smudge brushes. This is what they look like, tiny little things, but they're perfect for like right underneath the eye, and I really like them. They were only $2, and I'm really happy I got them. Let's see, for my birthday, I got a really nice gift from my boyfriend. He made a Persona Cosmetics order for me, and I love him. He's so sweet, and he got me everything I wanted. Technically, I just like went into Persona and like chose everything I wanted, and then I just gave him the phone and got him to pay for it, but still super sweet of him. So I did get the Persona Cosmetics Identity 1 palette. I've heard 1,000,001 things about how amazing this palette is. I've said a lot about my thoughts on this palette. I do like it. I do want to say that I do like it. I just have a hard time with these 2 shades right here, but everything else I really enjoy, and I really like. So there is that. In that Persona order, he also got me 2 glosses, and he got me the shade Pink and Shortcake. So those 2 glosses right here. He also got the duo of the blushes. This was before the new one came out, of course. So I got Caramel. Jesus Christ. Caramel, just this one right here. It's actually the one that I'm currently wearing on my cheeks. But Caramel, and then I got Georgia, which is more of a peachy like pink shade. It's really pretty. And lastly, I got the blush Zuma, which reminds me a little bit of the Becca Opal, but it's kind of like opal mixed with like champagne pop. Slightly more golden. This one's slightly lighter, and this one's a little bit more intense than that one. However, they both just blend right into the skin. No glitters whatsoever. Beautiful. So I do really like this Zuma highlighter. There's that. All right. Let's see. Another birthday gift that I got is from my sister, actually. And she got me the Raw Beauty Christie and ColourPop collab at Forest Sight palette. If you haven't seen this, where have you been the last couple of months? Because this has been everywhere. I actually really enjoy this palette. My sister was like, shit, I should have got myself one too. But no, she didn't. So, sucks for her. Anyway, I really love this palette. I'm really happy I got it. So there's that. Along with this, she also got me the gloss that comes with it. I have never tried this formula before. The Luxe Gloss formula. I didn't quite love this. This was slightly thick. The shade made me look a little sick the first time I tried it, and I actually did it. I did like a try on with this palette and this gloss. It made me look a little sick. Now, Since then, I have been able to use it on its own. I just have to shear a little bit more. It makes it look a lot more clearer, and so I have a much easier time with it. It is a little bit thicker than I was hoping for. I have heard though that this is not the typical Lux formula. So there's that. Apparently, the normal Lux formula is a lot better. In order to get the free shipping, I did go ahead and get a sponge, but I prefer this one. My sister paid for these, so I'm counting this one as things that I purchased. I did have to rebuy the e.l.f. HD powder. I was running out, just got a new one. There's that. I did order the ABH Jackiana because they were having a 30% off sale, and I've heard a lot of really good things about that palette. Also, I've never tried an ABH palette before. I've borrowed my sister's Modern Renaissance from time to time. I think I've only used it like twice, so you know, I don't have a lot to say about it per se, but I did buy that. There's that. That was $34, the Jackiana palette. It has not arrived yet, so I don't have it to show you because it's still not here. I did also got the Ohora nail set. I got a bunch of different sets of the little like sticker nails, is the Instagram ones. I do plan on doing a video about it. I do however have these downstairs, and I don't want to go and get them because then my boyfriend's gonna get woken up, and I don't want to wake him up because he's taking a nap, so I want to let him rest. But I did buy those. I bought a bunch of different sets along with the nail polish remover, and I do plan on doing a dedicated video about it, so expect that sometime in the future. I just want to test it out a couple more times. I want to try different techniques, and then that way I can feel comfortable doing that. I also did buy a perfume sampler set from Sephora, and it essentially it's 6 little Skylar, the perfume brand. I heard about this from Kelly Cooch. I went to my Sephora and immediately found it, and I was like, great. I was able to get them. I'm down to one body mist from Bath & Body Works, but it's not cruelty free, and I really want to try the Skylar brand. I'm hoping with this little set I can find like 1 or 2 that I really, really like, so I can buy the full size, and then I just can keep repurchasing those. Yeah, because this is the only cruelty-free perfume brand that I know of that is easily accessible that is not Pacifica, but I've heard horrible things about Pacifica, so I don't perfumes, so I don't want to try those. Anyway, I hope that I can like really, really like at least 1 or 2 of those. I did also make a ColourPop order during Christmas Day because they were having a really some really good things on sale. So I ended up getting 4 of these sponges from them because they were down to like $2.50. So I got 4 of them. They're really, really nice. They're soft and squishy, and this one's sturdy because I used it this morning, but it's really nice. This is the velvet one, so it's the ones that are similar to the Junior & Co. I got 4 of those. I did also get this magnetic palette. It's an empty magnetic palette. I just put those things in there, but it's like a 9-pan. It's really cute, and I got this for like $2, so it was great. Another thing that I got for $2 is this single shadow in smoking metallic, and it's this like true gray. There's a little bit of like blue and silver shimmers, but it's like a true gray. I don't have anything like this in my collection. I have something that's somewhat similar, you could say, but they're very much so blue, while this is gray. This was again like $2, and then I dropped one of them, but I did repurchase some concealer because I'm really close on finishing my Pretty Fresh concealer, so I bought a replacement of that shade, Pretty Fresh 85N. Again, it fell and I don't want to get up, so because I'm lazy. And I got the No Filter one in medium 22, which is a shade I've repurchased a bunch of times. Bunch of times. And I think that's everything I got from ColourPop. Okay, and that ColourPop order. Last thing, I was really hoping that someone was gonna buy this for me for either Christmas or my birthday, and no one did, and I was like, shit. But I wasn't gonna miss out, so I bought it for myself. Happy birthday to me, or Merry Christmas to me. So what I ended up getting myself was the Nudie number 2 collection, which comes with the Nudie number 2 palette, which is this one right here. Hopefully that, nope, that does not help. Which is this palette right here. I really, really, really enjoy this palette. Really great quality. So there's that, and then it comes with the 2 liquid lipsticks. I do have a get ready with me trying this along with the brushes, which is what I'm gonna talk about next. I also got the brush set that comes with the little baggie. The baggie's up in the closet. I don't want to go get it because I'm lazy. So I bought a bunch of the different brushes. I did buy some additional or extra ones. I bought an extra of the kabuki brush. So I have 2 of these ones, and that's at L11. I bought a couple extras of the blending brush, which is the one right here, and that's the L18. And I bought an extra one of the blush brush, which is the L14. And I've got 2 extras of the blending one, the L18. So now I have 3 of those. I just knew those were the brushes that I was gonna get more use out of, and that I was gonna go on want extras. Also, I've heard amazing reviews about them prior to me buying them, so I feel comfortable buying extras ahead of time. Okay, all right. So all of that, I spent $372 in my Q4, and that's including makeup, skincare, and nail stuff, because I bought a bunch of nail stuff. And that's the whole order was expensive. It was $110 for that whole order. I don't regret it though. From what I've tried so far, I really like it. Again, can't wait to have that coming to you guys pretty soon. So there's that. I spent $370. That's a lot. All right, so for the entire year, $1,157 came into my collection, and that was in the form of makeup, skincare, beauty tools, or like nails stuff. That's a lot. How much I actually spent was $857, but $1,157 was what came to me. Now, makeup, I spent $430, which is not a lot considering I got a lot, but I like to get things that are a little more affordable. Most things in my collection are more affordable. For skincare, I spent $151, which that number doesn't surprise me. My skincare collection does not scare me at all, because I have the same things that I use all the time, and whenever I run out or I'm getting really close to running out, I just buy a replacement. So I bought the Holy Hydration creams from e.l.f. I rebought them multiple times throughout the year because I kept running out of them. I repurchased the hyaluronic acid, argan oil, because I run out of them. And I have a really good skincare routine right now, and I'm really, really happy with it, and I'm gonna stick with it because I really enjoy it. It's really working for me, and I want to keep at it. So I will say though, I have in the last month of December received a lot of samples of skincare, just like from random gifts, and like I made a Sephora order for like a bunch of skincare so I can gift to like my mom, my boyfriend's mom, and our grandmas. And it came with a sample, a bunch of samples of skincare. And then my sister gave me this like sample thing of a bunch of skincare. So I have a bunch of like sample skincare out of nowhere, even though I'm super happy with my skincare collection. So I'm like, I may need to work on that. I may do like a skincare project plan somewhere down the line just to try to get them out of my collection. I'm gonna see if I naturally reach for any of those items to try to get them out, and if I don't, then I may need to do that. But yeah, I don't know how that happened because I definitely didn't buy them. Anyway, for tools, and that's gonna be sponges, brushes, or like makeup erasers, things like that. I spent $139. I know for a while at the beginning of the year I bought multiple of the vintage makeup erasers or makeup cloth remover sets, and I bought multiple of the Makeup Molly brush sets. I bought 3 of them, okay? 3. These are good. They're so good. I'm super happy I bought them. So, and then I bought obviously the L'Oreal Los Angeles sets and all the sponges that I recently bought for Culture. But those were cheap. These were cheap. I mean, this one wasn't because this was $9, but I spent $9 on this one brush, and I bought 4 of these for $8. So anyway, I'm happy with those purchases, especially because I really feel like I've stepped up my brush game this year, and I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. And nails, I spent $110, which was 100% that Ahura set kit, and I'm super happy with it because my nails have never looked so cool. I can't do that. I'm like, this is the best I can do, but that just stepped up my nail game to a whole new level, and I'm really, really happy with it. Now, what am I gonna do moving forward? Obviously, I failed my $500 budget thing, and I honestly think I should have done that for just makeup, and I should have included like everything. I just feel like that's where I set myself up for failure. So what I've decided is I am going to put myself in a no buy for the first 6 months of 2021. I don't need the entire year, but just for the first 6 months to kind of just get myself in order. I don't think my collection is overwhelming. It really isn't. And when I do my makeup inventory, which is coming up in the next week or two, you're gonna see my collection is not out of, and it's not crazy. I have one bronzer, I have 2 foundations and 1 tinted moisturizer. My collection is not out of order. The only thing that's out of order, truly out of order, is my eyeshadows. My eyeshadows are completely out of order. I have a little bit more blush and highlighter than I would like, and I go through blush somewhat quickly, but I do not go through highlighter at all. It takes me forever. I finished my first ever highlighter last year. Ever. So I don't go through highlighter. I really need to be more careful about those purchases. Regardless, I do want to put myself in a no buy, just because I feel like if I get one thing, I'm more inclined to pick up something else in one of those categories that I really shouldn't be purchasing on. I will allow myself obviously repurchases, because I will need to repurchase a couple of things. I will need to replace this HD powder. I know I'm gonna go over, finish this up in less than 6 months. I might repurchase this twice. I think I'm gonna run out of foundation halfway through those 6 months, or somewhere in those 6 months. I'm gonna run out of foundation, so I'm gonna need to replenish my foundation. I just want to see how much I can really tackle out of my collection. I really would like to get my numbers down a little bit in my blush category, in my highlighter category, we'll see. But I do have one highlighter that's somewhat close to being done. If I just were to focus on it, I could get this one out. I just haven't, but potentially, I could work on that. So there's just a couple of things. I just want to see how much I can get done, and without bringing anything in my collection. Then when I do my inventory in the middle of the year in July, then I can see, okay, I'm doing pretty good. Let's come out of this no buy. I'm probably gonna go into some sort of low buy. I will allow gifts. The only gift I'm expecting is from my boyfriend. Our anniversary is in March, Valentine's Day is in February. He potentially could buy me something. Potentially. I know that at least for one of his anniversaries, we plan a trip. We haven't decided if we want to do it on Valentine's or in March. So for one of those, he's not going to actually give me a present. We're just going to trip instead. But for the other one, he could potentially buy me some makeup, and I'm okay with that. I will be okay with that. But that's the only thing that's going to come in that's not a repurchase. Nothing else should be coming into my collection. So I just want to get some things out without having to worry about bringing more things in. That's really what I'm trying to say, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. Anyway, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I will be updating you guys, similar to what I did in 2020. As I went through 2021, I will do a no-buy update. I will be doing a haul, essentially just everything that I bought in the year, in repurchase, because I do feel like I'm gonna run out of a couple of things, and I'm gonna need to replenish. So expect that. Other than that, please don't forget to like and subscribe to become a resident of Epsterville, and I would love to see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.